Hi, this is Scott Cleverley with WSC Specialty Contractors. We're here on site in Pleasant Grove, Utah on another project that we just started. We'll show you what's going on here. This actually a couple of months ago was the same project that I showed you the kitchen on, and we're just embarking on the last phase of this project, and it's a garage addition with a family room and deck. Come on up and we'll take a look at it. Just a couple of weeks ago, this was nothing but overgrown and with a lot of trees, and we've taken out all of that, created a kind of a driveway up to it. It will have a drive-in garage that will go underneath, and then a family room that's up on top. And we've had to engineer this. It's kind of a unique project. It will be a log and timber structure that will come off. The wall that you see the wrap on right now will actually completely go away. It will be an open space, and there will be also a master suite that will be up in the second floor of this. But we've had to create it and engineer it to hold the structure, the log and the timber structure, and the weight that'll go on it. And the back two wing walls that you can see that kind of come in are basically for shear, and that's a term known in the engineer's world, so that it keeps it from swaying and rocking and creating problems with the structure. And then we will bring a deck, that being the face of the structure. We'll bring a deck out from there, and we'll frame up the last section here where the two garage doors are, and put a dry space deck over top of the garage as well, and it creates quite a bit more space as far as parking and even shop space inside the garage underneath. So anyway, it's kind of a fun project. Be interesting to see how things progress as we finish it up. These shear walls kind of create a little bit, take up a little bit room inside the garage, but the engineer, as we put this together, we had two options. We spend, a few $100s in creating these two short walls that come out, or we can spend several $1,000s to do steel framing up and over, and we elected to just come out with the cement, which serves the same purpose for quite a bit less money. And so that's how things are going. We will cut a door in that cement wall in the back there that will go into the basement, and we'll have some steps that'll come off there into the basement to enter the home through the garage. Anyway, these are types of projects that WSC are involved with. We do a lot of additions, we do a lot of upgrades, a lot of remodel, rehab to people's homes. We're finding that as people in my generation, whose families are growing and expanding, the children are moving out, marrying, and having their own children, are wanting more space in their home. And so we are creating this space by going in and removing walls that aren't necessarily needed in the home. Sometimes they are needed, and so we'll put a beam in their place, all engineered and brought to code. And then adding on additional space to create these areas where people can come and their family can get together, and they can have 20, 30 people in their home and be comfortable and still live there as well. Right now is an excellent time to be able to add on to your home. We are going into the winter months. A lot of people, that scares. It does not scare us. Winter is actually a really, really good time to do these projects on your home and in your home. Yeah, there's a little bit more involved in covering and heating the cement if we are in cold weather. We know that process. We know what needs to take place. Our concrete guys as well are very, very good at that, which brings up another point. As we get into the winter months, that's going to free up our concrete guys. Right now, there is a huge bottleneck in the industry, and it's hard to find a good footing and foundation guy. In fact, a lot of them will not take on a small project like this. They want the whole home. And so they just tell you, no, we're not doing it. And so we've got relationships, and they know what they're doing. They've been in the industry for many, many years. And once we get the excavation done and the concrete in, it really doesn't matter at that point to us whether we're in the winter or in the summer. We will perform what needs to be done to give that extra space to your family. So as we go into these winter months, please give us a call. Let us come and take a look at your project. We will do everything that we can to make it affordable and exactly what you want. And with that said, we are going into the holiday season. We wish you a happy Thanksgiving as we get close to the holidays. And also just put out a note out there that we now have a handyman crew that are taking on the smaller projects, those things that a lot of people are having a hard time finding someone to take care of. Give us a call. Look us up on the internet at wscspecialtycontractors.com or give us a call, 801-787-3686. And thank you very much.